Hello, everybody. It is Coach Megan from Get Fit New Hampshire coming on today to show you a little bit about our New Year, New Mindset challenge and what you can expect. There's been a lot of questions about what the challenge entails and what all it includes. So I want to kind of clear that up as Friday is the last day to sign up. So yeah, if you are on the fence, you got to jump. So this is what this system that we're looking at here is called True Coach. And this is a system that we're going to use to deliver the daily challenges or the daily information about the challenge. So, this is a movement, mindset, and nutrition challenge where every week we are going to add in a new habit to focus on to help you get results. And the in the grand scheme of things, we want you to adopt long term, maybe just one habit that worked really well for you, so that you can continue to get results and feel better. So, each day you'll get either you will have the choice to get a notification if you from on your phone. If you choose to download the app, you'll get a notification on the phone, or you can get an email. It's going to come from True Coach, and it's going to every single day of the challenge, a 4-week challenge. It's going to deliver you a movement challenge and a nutrition challenge for the day. So we're looking at this from like the whole challenge view here, but you're only going to see one day at a time. So day one, you'll get a notification or an email that gives you the movement challenge. Once you complete the movement challenge, you'll have the option to check it off and say that you completed that. It's also going to tell you what we're working on for the nutrition piece. So in this case, for the first week, we're going to work on adding in a gut-friendly food and taking out a gut-sensitive food. That way, we can kind of reset, right? If you just came off the holiday bender, then welcome to the club. We're going to take out the alcohols, the sodas, the caffeine. Don't freak out about the coffee. If you're a coffee drinker, have the coffee, but we really want to limit those energy drinks as much as possible, processed foods, things like that that are not super beneficial to your gut or from a fat loss standpoint. And instead, we're going to add in gut-friendly foods like bone broth, kombucha, greens, vegetables, fruit, those types of things in place of what I just mentioned. So every day you'll get that email and you'll check off, yes, I did that, or no, I didn't. You'll also have the option to comment, and that will send a message to your coach. So if you have a question, or if you have any concerns, then you can send a message to your coach. We also have a private Facebook group where you can ask questions or update progress as well. So every day you'll get that. You'll get a new movement challenge each day, as you can see, and then the habit for the nutrition piece is going to stay the same for the whole week. So that's week one. Now let's move on to week two, where again we are still going to have a movement challenge, a new one, but the bonus being that you're also going to do the movement challenge from week one. So now you're doing 2 movement challenges, which, as you can see, there's nothing crazy here. It's definitely 3 minutes or less. So once you complete your movement challenge, again, you'll check that off. Your coaches get notified that you completed it. We also get notified if you don't complete it, so we can have that opportunity to have a conversation with you. So the nutrition challenge from week 1 carries over. Add in a gut-friendly food, cut the gut-sensitive food. We're also week 2 here, adding in a nutrition challenge. In this case, we're going to cut the breads, the wheats, the glutens, and we're going to swap them for things like gluten-free oatmeal, quinoa, lentil pasta, rice, potatoes, things like that that are easier on the gut and more efficient for fat loss. So there's your week 2. Now we're moving on to week 3, where again, we're adding in the movement challenges from weeks 1 and 2, and we're also giving you a new one. You'll check that off when you're done. We're also carrying over those nutrition challenges from week 1 and week 2. We're also going to add in 3 meals with protein. So we are also providing you guys with a list of the best sources of protein, carbs, and fats, so that way you can have a solid grocery list and a good plan. So week 3 focuses all on adding meals with proteins. Then we're looking over here at week 4, where now we're adding in all 3 weeks of the movement, but we're also working on some mindfulness. So whether that's journaling, taking a bath, walking, reading, deep breathing, meditation, something that brings you peace, something that is a de-stressor and just gives you that chance to actually be mindful and think about what you're doing and why you're doing it. And now looking over at week 4 nutrition challenge. So we are now adding in week 1. We have our week 2 challenge. We have our week 3 challenge. And this week 4 should be fairly easy because it's a total sugar cut. So, for example, instead of soda, we'll do seltzer water. Instead of coffee with sugar, let's try tea with maple syrup. Again, I will go back and say if you are a coffee drinker, don't let that be the reason you don't do the challenge. Just keep that and let's focus on everything else. Instead of candy, instead of ice cream, we can put in some swaps there as well. So this is the 4-week challenge. We are gonna do a body weight. You also have the chance to do a body fat scan, and the person who loses the most percent of their body weight and will win. There's a whole bunch of choices for what you can win, but we're going to pick 2 winners. It's going to be the person who loses the most percent of their body weight and the person who loses the most percentage of body fat. So if you choose not to do the Staiku scanner, that's cool. You only just have that one thing to go off of when it comes to winning. So that's the challenge, guys. That's what it entails. It's 4 weeks. It starts on Monday. It's a progressive challenge, so we just add things on every single day. And if you have any questions, please let us know. But hey, you have until Friday to make this happen.